Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you're new for another collective reading. Gonna get started with some oracles and jump into the energy for you guys. See what's going on in the collective. I hope everyone is doing well. Gonna start with the wisdom of the oracle, just kind of see what messages pop out. What are the messages for the collective, please? What do we need to see? We've got round and round. We've got time to go, and we've got happy. So, somebody has basically put you through something like the endless cycle, you know, just going around and around in circles. Nothing seems to be changing, and this could be present energy. It could be in the past. But what I'm feeling is somebody put you through the round and round, like the merry-go-round, over and over again. Maybe this person constantly said that their behavior was going to change, but it didn't. And you kind of got fed up with it, and you're like, okay, time to go. And so I feel like this is Eight of Cups energy here, just kind of walking away from something. And now that that energy is going away, you are in a better place, you know? So I feel like this reading is probably for those in the collective who walked away from something that was not working for them, a relationship that was going nowhere, you know? This person who was just, it was like you were on an emotional roller coaster with this person. And so it was the same thing over and over and over again, and nothing ever changed. And so finally you're like, I'm out. Okay, that's the energy. That's the energy I'm feeling right now. We've got Thinker on the bottom. So possibly spending a lot of time alone. Some of you wondering if you made the right decision or not. So we'll see. We'll look into the energy. We'll see what comes out in the tarot for you guys. All right. Death just wanted to come out in reverse. I'm feeling like some of you walking away from whoever this was. It wasn't easy for you to do. It could be that you had wanted to, you know, or maybe kind of started making plans to get out of this situation, but you kept talking yourself out of it. There was a resistance in your energy. Okay, you were resistant in a lot of ways to actually move away from this. It could be that you're just a very patient person and you gave this person the benefit of the doubt, but I feel like the majority of you gave this person more chances than you necessarily should have. That's just the energy that I'm feeling here. And now you're just kind of on your own, going after the things that you truly want, going after the things that would make you happy. All right? Because you got to a point where you decided, you know what? I've done everything I can do. I know who I am as a person. I tried my best, you know, to keep things together. I gave this person the benefit of the doubt. I stuck around. Every time they told me things were going to change, but they didn't. All right. And now I've had it. I'm on my own now. I'm happier. And I'm finally just going after what I want, you know, going after the star. What actually is your hope, wish, dream. Okay. The number 26 could be significant. February 6th. The number 45. The number 25. April 5th, February 5th. Take it as it resonates. As always, you guys, this is a collective reading. Not all messages are going to resonate for everyone. So please just take what resonates for you and leave the rest behind. If it's not your reading tonight, it's not your reading. Don't try to make anything fit, and don't get upset if you hear something you don't want to hear. Okay? Thinking that it's your reading when it might not necessarily be. I feel like you'll know if it is or not. What messages are there, please, for the collective? What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What are the messages? We've got the Empress reverse coming out. We've got the King, or the Nine of Cups reversed. And we've got the Devil. So, for a while, Two of Cups is on the bottom, followed by the Hermit. We've got Capricorn energy here. Like I said, it might not have been easy for you to walk away from this, because this is what you were hoping it would be. Okay, does that make sense? You were hoping that it would be this beautiful Two of Cups, but what it actually was something that was not working, something that was holding you back from your true purpose, I guess, your true potential, your true path. You know, it could be some of you might have been dealing with a karmic, all right? This situation made you very happy. Letting this person go and moving on was not a particularly happy thing for you to have to do, and I feel like a lot of you kind of forced yourselves to do it. Like I said, I feel like you gave this person more chances than they really deserved, if this is your reading, all right? There was a lot of doubt in the situation, and again, this round and round, every time this person said they were going to change, you lost more and more faith in them. Because every time they said they were going to change, things would turn around for a little bit, but they always went back to the way they were before, this round and round and round. Like I said, it was an endless cycle, okay? An endless cycle that was not for you, that was not part of your path, okay? And so you had to exit that situation. You had to release yourself from it. Even though you doubted the situation itself, but you also doubted yourself, like if this was something or somebody that you should walk away from, or if there was still hope or whatever, all right? Big time devil energy is what this connection turned into. For some of you, this person might have suffered from addictions. They might have had things in their life that were holding them back from you. Some kind of third-party energy, does not have to be romantic. For some of you, I feel, maybe this person did have issues with drugs, alcohol, gambling, other addictions, all right? Take it as it resonates. It's not going to be for everybody. All right, we've got the Knight of Wands here. You had to work up the courage to walk away from this. But you're in a better energy now. Seven of Wands. Fighting through a lot of different things, or you were fighting through a lot of different things here. Seven of Swords reversed, Justice reversed. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. You have gone inside yourself. You've been nurturing yourself. You have fought through a lot here, what I'm really seeing, and there's a bridge on this card here, almost like the part of the bridge that you exited onto, was away from this person. And that person is just like standing there watching you go across the bridge. There's a door at the end of the bridge that is representing where your path is actually leading you. Okay? What lies behind that door remains to be seen. Does that make sense? You were in a connection that was not balanced. It was not fair. There was no balance here. All right. There is this Seven of Swords coming out in reverse under the Devil. For some of you, this person wants to make amends with you, but I'm feeling for a lot that they don't want to make amends with you for the right reasons. And I hope that makes sense. For others of you, I'm feeling like this might not be the first time. Like if this is a breakup or something, and it doesn't have to be recent. Okay. But I almost feel like if it is some kind of a separation like that, this might not be the first time. Like you would get away from this situation and then something would happen, or this person would seemingly change or whatever, and they would kind of draw you back in, you know? So it's possible that a couple of times you did kind of make amends and try again with this person. But the situation never came into balance. And I feel for a lot of you, it honestly, I don't think it was supposed to. If this is your reading, again, this is not going to be for everyone. This person might not have been a part of your actual path, if that makes sense. They might have been placed in your path for a particular purpose or to learn a certain lesson, but I don't necessarily feel that you were actually meant to be with this person, okay? So here you are now, nurturing yourself. And I feel for some of you getting to a point where you're really kind of starting to enjoy your own life again. Because you're not having to worry about the bullshit. It's in the past. You know? And so now you can run across that bridge and go through that door to whatever the universe has in store for you. You're coming into a King of Wands energy. This is a strong, confident energy. All right, let's keep going. And no, you didn't act impulsive. Some of you feel like maybe you ended things with this person before you took time to really think about what you were doing. I don't think that you I don't think that you were impulsive in releasing this connection. I don't feel that at all. But I feel like some of you might be doubting yourself. You might be doubting if you made the right choice or not. Okay. Two more, please. We've got the Page of Swords ringing very badly in my left ear. We've got the Three of Cups. And we've got Judgment. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Five of Cups. So there is this energy of regret. And I'm not seeing my reversed hermit coming out here, but I think some of you might be feeling a little uncertain as to whether or not you made the right decision. Others of you, you really have your walls up. You really have your guard up against this person, and that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly normal. This Three of Cups here, for some of you, there could have been some kind of a third party, situation, as in another person. I'm not necessarily feeling that, honestly. I guess there could be something here. This could also be something around a friends group. I also am not feeling like it's a reunion. A lot of the time for me, this card can also signify a happy, joyous reunion. That's not the energy that I'm feeling right now. For some of you, there were actual people or a group of people that you have had to fight through in order to get to where you are now. An example of that would be, it could be maybe there were other people in your life who were trying to talk you out of ending things with this person or walking away from this person. Take that as it resonates. But Five of Cups, you know, this energy of regret, of loss, of sadness. Five of Swords reversed is right under that. And then we've got Judgment. So there's a wake-up call here. I feel not only for you know, this epiphany that you might have had telling you, okay, I need to get away from this person because they're holding me back. I'm never going to have the kind of life that I deserve or the kind of relationship that I deserve if I stay with this person. Okay. For some of you, I do believe that this person could possibly be having some kind of an epiphany as well. But I don't think that's your problem at this point. Let me see the Judgment card, please. The Hierophant. Yep. Taurus energy. One more. And the Five of Wands reversed, it is very possible for some of you. Ten of Swords reversed is on the bottom. It's very, very clear to me that for some of you, this person is going to try to make amends with you. They are going to offer you commitment. All right, they're going to tell you things. They are going to offer you commitment. They are going to they're going to come in trying to undo this ending. Especially if you are the one who walked away from this person. I do feel like it's possible this person is manifesting you back into their life. What you do with that, if this happens, is completely up to you. This person might be changed whenever this happens. I do see them. I'm not necessarily feeling right now like they're gonna, like it's a manipulative type of energy, but I do feel, like I said a little while ago, that this person wants to make amends with you, but not for necessarily the right reason. All right? The right reason, for example, would be this person recognizes what they did here. They recognize their own bullshit. They recognize how they treated you, how they possibly mishandled your connection. And they genuinely feel bad about that. All right? What I'm really feeling is more them. Like, yeah, this person misses you, but would things really change if you did put things back together, if you did make amends again, if you're one of the people who, this might not be the first time with this person. This person, if this was somebody who was afraid of commitment, they might use that idea of commitment to try to get you back, like I'm going to reach out to so-and-so and I'm going to tell them, I'm really ready for something now. I'm ready to give them something real, But does this person have a history of making false promises, telling you things, saying that they're going to follow through with things that they just don't follow through with? All right. I think that you're going to know what to do here. It'd probably be different for everybody, but I feel like you are going to know what decision to make here if whoever this is ends up coming back in your direction. Because I feel like that devil energy has not been vanquished. It's still here. It's an energy of a wolf in sheep's clothing. I want to put things back together. I am ready now for something serious. And then as time moves on, this Hierophant morphs into the devil. Okay? And things just go back to how they used to be, and you don't deserve that. You deserve something real with somebody who's not going to put you through this. Okay? Again, as always, this is a collective reading. These messages are not going to be for everyone. All right? So don't get upset if it's not your reading, yet you still try to make it fit and get upset that it's not what you want to hear. All right, I think I just scolded you a little bit. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I did not mean to scold you. I did not mean to virtually spank you. Just going to get a couple cards from the Wild Mystic for advice for you guys. There is no blog post. I don't remember the last time I wrote a blog post for the website, so I'm really going to try to get to that at some point this week. I also have a handful of personal readings that I need to get to within the next couple of days. A couple of people that booked a while ago. One of you who booked a reading with me, and hopefully you know who you are. I don't feel comfortable mentioning clients' names. But check your email because I sent you your reading several days ago, but it says that your email box is full and I don't have any other way of contacting you. And so email me. Check your email, see if it went through, email me. If you would like to book a reading with me, you can book with me via tarotbyarcanon.com or by emailing tarotbyarcanon@gmail.com. I offer 15-minute, half-hour, and 1-hour readings, and all the rates are on my website, or if you email me, I will send you the rates. What advice is there, please, for the collective? regarding this or any other situation in their life. Cunning. All right. You know exactly what to do here. But with this card, I still feel a devil energy, from coming from this other person, I think. Is this person cunning, or can they be manipulative? Do they have those tendencies to kind of come in trying to woo you, or whatever the case might be? Bottom of the deck, we've got wisdom. And you have it, all right? Like I said, you are going to know what to do here. You are going to know what is right for you. And you and only you know what is right for you. No matter what the situation is, never forget that. You are the only one who knows what is right for you. You will feel it. Okay? So I'm going to leave that here, you guys. Thank you very much for being here. And I will talk to you soon.